Hi, my name is Judy, and this is my page. Before I get started, this is going to be extremely short, this video, just because I wanted to share something with you that sort of magically came to me one day. And I just think it falls into a lot of what I've said already, and maybe a little bit about what I'm gonna say coming up. But I think it's a nice way to say it. I had the opportunity sometime in the beginning of February 22, which is this month right now, as I'm taping. But sometimes words just kind of come into my head and I write them down, so this was one of those times. And I don't even want to think about, I don't have to think about like where it came from or anything like that. I just trust it and I write it down. So it was a poem that came. It was 4 lines, not a really long poem. I've had long ones once in a while too, but this was very short, sweet, and to the point. So I'm going to read it to you. And I'm sure you'll understand exactly what it's saying, but I'm going to still break it down, just in case you don't, from the viewpoint that I understand. So the poem goes, I'm reading it. And so, the words unspoken draw quickly to the soul. They seep inside the knowing that brings us all back home. Within the paths we're walking, a stone can slip into our shoe. There's no one else to take it out. That gift belongs to you. Isn't that good? I like that one. It's so simple, but it says so much. So the first line says, and so the words unspoken draw quietly to soul. I might have said quickly before, it's quietly. They draw quietly to soul. So, the words unspoken, to me, in my mind, means that the things, the experiences, the things that we know, the things that happen, not just literal words, but the experiences draw quietly to soul. So it's not necessarily that we are aware of every single thing that we're learning or thinking or it's quietly embedded. They seep inside the knowing, the things we already know in soul, but sometimes aren't aware of out here, that brings us all back home. Meaning that when we do pass away, when the body's gone, the soul returns back to its lovely place with all the other souls. Within the paths we're walking, a stone can slip into our shoe. So the paths we're walking, obviously the different lives that we live, sometimes, ouch, not fun. But there's no one else to take it out. That gift belongs to you. So the stone in your shoe is probably something that you have to experience, and nobody else can do that for you. That gift belongs to you. Gift. So the stone in our shoe and some of the things that we're not happy about in life, they're gifts. They're gifts that only I can receive, dependent on the choices I make and what I know. Pretty cool, right? And so the words unspoken draw quietly to soul. They seep inside the knowing that brings us all back home. Within the paths we're walking, a stone can slip into our shoe. There's no one else to take it out. That gift belongs to you. The line that says they seep inside the knowing that brings us all back home, I'm going to sort of preface a video that's going to be coming up soon. that talks about what the knowing is. They seep inside the knowing that brings us all back home. So the knowing is basically every bit of knowledge, memory, emotion, logic, every bit of thought, action, words, what you feel, what you touch, what you smell, everything, everything is the knowing. I gotta read it one more time. Don't turn me off yet. And so the words unspoken draw quietly to soul. They seep inside the knowing that brings us all back home. Within the paths we're walking, a stone can slip into our shoe. There's no one else to take it out. That gift belongs to you. And so it does. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you liked the poem. Or maybe you hated it. Tell me that too. Hit the like button if you can. If you can't honestly do that, then of course don't. That'll be a stone in my shoe, I guess. I'll be back. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.